Hello brothers and sisters, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for coming back to watch and also for subscribing. We're so grateful. So anytime we talk about police brutality, what comes into our mind? Racist police in the West, white supremacist police who are killing our brothers and sisters in the US. That's what comes to our mind. But when you come to Africa, you find police brutality, you find extrajudicial killings, among other things. So it doesn't just happen out there, it happens here. And in most countries, when you ask about police, they will tell you they are inhumane, they like bribes, and a lot of other things.
Very corrupt.
Yeah, very corrupt, and a lot of other things. And that is what goes daily in and out. And the worst thing about this, it's not the other race, it's your race, it's your own brother who is perpetrating all those things against you. Sometimes you could be innocent, but you are arrested for nothing. And unless you give a bribe, or you have to be jailed, put in a cell, and among other things. A lot of people are in jail for that. So Pan-African polling service called Afrobarometer, which conducted a survey on law enforcement in 39 countries. And do you know what they were asking the citizens of those countries? How often did the police act professionally and respect people's rights? And they came up with a list of countries from the one which is the most professional to the least. And do you know which country topped the list? Burkina Faso. So Burkina Faso, followed by Morocco, then Niger. Imagine, those are where we can say that the police are humane, they follow human rights, they work professionally. Burkina Faso and Niger, then Morocco. Imagine. So it tells you that the police in those countries feel the humanity and they treat their people with, respect for human rights and dignity. And which countries were the least? The very least was Nigeria, then Congo Brazzaville, Kenya, Eswatini, Sierra Leone, Gabon, and Liberia. The very, very worst.
I can attest to Eswatini.
Then those were the red color, the danger zones. So if you are relocating, you need to think twice.
Well.
Okay, then the yellow areas were Angola, Uganda, Guinea, Sao Tome and Principe, Ghana, Seychelles, South Africa, Lesotho. Yeah, those ones. Those are like the orange zones, followed by the yellow zones: Zambia, Zimbabwe, Sudan, Malawi, Gambia, Mozambique, Cameroon. Then goes up. Actually, Tanzania is on the green zone. There's which is better with Madagascar and Mauritania, Senegal, Mali, Benin, Niger, Morocco, Burkina Faso leading.
Mali, imagine the whole AES is...
Yeah, the whole AES is the leading because it's Burkina Faso, Morocco, Niger, Benin, Benin, then Mali. Then we have Benin and Senegal among those first ones, and Mauritania, and Madagascar, and Tanzania.
Wow. And it comes to show you that, police are usually a reflection of the government, of the system. If the systems don't work, police will be so brutal to you such that you even regret even being a citizen of that country. So if you treat your employees, your civil servants well, such like government offices when you are applying for IDs, those people are usually very frustrated. And one is because of low payment salaries, sometimes delayed salaries, and you expect these people to serve the people on the ground. It's going to be very difficult. So with these guys, maybe they are changing their systems and making them work. Maybe they're even increasing their salaries, because looking at the job that a policeman does to safeguard you, to protect you, it's a lot of work. And you can't just be throwing them in. Actually, teachers, police, they are the least paid.
They are the most important, but
very least paid. We have usually given doctor and those other engineers those big, titles. When these people, when you look at them, they are almost at the same level, because a police can be told there's an accident on some road and they'll just lay back and relax. When that person could have been saved if that policeman rushed. but you find there's no cars, there's nothing,
Yeah,
there's no brutal.
they are not
They're not even
motivated.
quick to take action. There's a robbery somewhere, they say, let them go ahead with it,
because you're not going to die and you're making very meager wages.
And we see a lot of, well, in Kenya there's a lot of corruption, even in some of the Swatini. These are countries that I've interacted with, at least. You see police being given small bribes, and hey, Mozambique is even worse. Yeah, so you see a lot of them asking for bribes because they're trying to supplement their salaries.
Yeah, and the three countries of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, they are led by army. And an army is, when we talk about armed forces, it's the army, the police, and all that. So they understand.
Exactly.
They understand how difficult this work is, and they call for respecting the police, raising their maybe they are better paid, they are given more better for services and all that. And that's why we sing it like this.
Yeah.
Then in most countries, Africa, we didn't have police.
Yeah.
What used to happen is, at a certain age, after maybe say like 14, 15, you join the army. Like the army was supposed to protect against the invaders, as well as ensuring that what the leaders, like the leaders say, like they say, it has to be implemented. When they say for a whole month we are not going to do this, you have to implement it. If you don't, you are going to be taken to the community court, going to be charged and all that. We never had the police, we never had the courts. So the police that we have today feels like a representative or a reflection of not just the government, which is colonially, it's from the colonial time, but also the police is like those colonial police which used to batter our people. So it feels like they are not, it's just a continuation of the colonial police. So we have that in most African countries, but kudos to those countries of Niger. Yes, you're doing.
Imagine they're thriving in all aspects.
Yeah.
Wow.
So guys, let us know what you think in the comment section. We cannot wait to see you in the next one. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Bye bye.